Eric Trump has told GB News that Donald Trump would happily send Harry and Meghan, back to the UK if he wins that November election. This comes as the couple are set to speak to CBS on their Sunday morning show. 3 years on that bombshell interview, how can you forget, with Oprah Winfrey. In an interview with GB News' Ben Leo, this is what Eric Trump had to say.
What I can tell you is my father had so much respect for the Queen, as did I. My mom knew so many of them for years. I think you probably know that. Had a great relationship with Diana and everyone else. And, you know, that's a very sacred kind of institution. And you can happily have those two back. We'll happily send them back from America. You can have them back over here. But I'm not sure if you guys want them any more than we might not want them anymore. They feel like they're on a little bit of an island of their own. But listen, you can always have bad actors in anything. You can always have, you know, spoiled apples and in every orchard, but the institution of the royal family is beautiful, and it's something that's really actually admired by a lot of Americans, and I think that should be protected. And
oh, the Institute of the Royal Family is beautiful, Mike Harry. Harry and Meghan, would you welcome them back with open arms?
I'm not sure what Eric Trump's going on about. You're trying to second-guess the British public, sending them back. I think Meghan's an American citizen anyway, so why would you want to just expel them? He seems to insinuate that because Harry upset the Queen and my dad, you know, President Trump, as he was and could be again, was very close to the Queen, we think we'll punish them by sending them back. Look, I feel very sorry for Harry because I think he's a boy now who's totally lost. I think he's living in isolation in California. I think that, you know, since they've sort of fallen out of public favour, I'm not sure he's got anything to do when he gets up each day. Meghan has ambitions in all sorts of ways, you know, social websites and all that kind of stuff. And I don't think Harry's doing anything. And he keeps trying to change the agenda about why it all happened and how it happened. His latest was that, well, you know, my brave war against the British media is the reason why I fell out with my family and my family should have supported me. You betrayed your family, Harry, for $100 million, and that's why you fell out with your family and they won't speak to you. But he can't get his head around that. And look, I would have him back if I felt he could be rehabilitated back into the royal family, but I can't see that ever happening.
When you say boy, he's actually, what, 40 now, is he? 41?
He's 39.
39? That's hardly a boy.
But we still think of him as a boy, don't we, because of what happened to his mother. And
little 13-year-old
yeah.
walking behind Diana's coffin.
Yes.
But you said Meghan is ambitious.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think...
Oh, steady on.
Meghan is innately political, right? She has been since she was a child, and she wrote that letter to the washing up company or whatever.
That's right.
She then, when she was in her royal roles, she stood up for Me Too, which was like, whoa, what are you doing? I think Meghan might enter politics.
But is she bright
politics.
enough?
So no wonder Trump wants to shove them to one side and get that going.
Yeah, but do you think she can take on politics? And what you've seen of her so far,
do we think it might be a matter of time before they back Kamala Harris?
I could see that coming.
I can see that coming too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't think Meghan's ever made a policy statement or a speech in which anybody said, do you know what, I didn't know that she, you know, really had such a grasp of current affairs. She's only ever spoken about what I would call trite issues, you know, which are dilettante-type views on certain issues and a bit of moaning here and a bit of upset here. I've never seen her really say anything important.
I think you underestimate her, Mike.
Well, has she said anything important? Have I missed it?
Yeah, like all the stuff they've done with the Archwell Foundation, all the causes that they've raised money for and raised awareness of. Every time she comes to the UK, she does some charity work while she's here. Yeah. I think they are quite legitimate.
Actually, that reminds me of a conversation I had with the lovely Colombian cleaner, basically, we have working in the building. She's helped me learn Spanish. Very, very foreign.
Yeah,
I know. I've managed Ola and Cerveza.
She's not
doing too well. But, I mean, she's from Colombia. And this reminds me of the point that Harry made, talking about Meghan being intelligent. And Harry saying, well, I can't possibly bring my wife back to the UK because it's not safe for her.
No, I'll take her to Colombia instead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Colombia, where they're going on tour, is much safer.
Yeah, I've always stuck up for them on this, right? Because I've said if they don't have the government security, then the security can't carry a gun, and that's the difference. Close protection, it's not as. But yeah, then they sign up to go to Colombia, and it did cross my mind.
Yeah. I mean, I clearly was saying.
Everybody in this country is protected by the Metropolitan Police if they're in London. It doesn't matter who they are.
There's a slight difference between the security he would get if he was a member of the royal family and the security that he can employ privately.
Yeah, I agree.
But so he wanted to get that. That's why he was.
But you don't need guns in this country as much as you need them in Colombia. Very few people have guns in this country.
Bearing in mind they live in America, where there are more guns than people in any case.
Yeah, exactly.
And they try and kill former presidents.
Honestly, I think it's a shallow argument.
If you don't take them back, though, they're going to be Shamima Begum stateless.
Oh, there's an island somewhere that.
Where can they go?
Where can they go? You tell us.
Well, no, hang on. She does want to come back. She's already said.
But if Trump's expelling them...
I don't see how Trump could expel them, and for what reason.
Green card. He's going for Harry's green card.
I think that would be very unusual. I know loads of people who lived in America for the last 25 years applying for a green card. They've never been expelled because that's the way America works.
There's a particular think tank that is gunning for Harry to have his green card removed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they may or may not have Trump's support.
Yes, but Harry may or may not have told a few porkies in his book about drugs and things.